Hey, Mark, you ready for the intro?
Like me intro or you intro?
No, that's going to be our thing. As I'm going to say, you ready for the intro? And then you're going to say something, and then I'm going to go with the intro.
I'll be like, hit it, baby.
Yeah, I mean, this entire thing could be the intro for all I care.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Pretty meta, I guess.
sure. Why not? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4 of We Digress, the podcast that's a hot mess. As promised from last week's episode, today is the all anime episode. So I'm going to be picking Mark's otaku brain
My
about
otaku
anime.
brain.
I am, of course, Mike Madrano, and today I'm joined by a very, very special guest. It's not Mark.
Of course
Okay?
not me.
It is 3-time White Day world record holder, Mr. Cloud Mark 27. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. How you doing today?
Oh, you know, hold the applause. Hold the applause.
So, for anybody who's unfamiliar, anybody who's either watching or listening, Mark is a speedrunner, and he this week regained 3 of his world records in White Day, which is pretty cool.
Yep. I don't have any sound commands on just for editing sake.
What a man. So Mark, I thought it would be really fun to start the show off by admitting something to you.
Admit it away. This is a safe place.
I bought another waifu statue.
Oh, guys.
So it was like 2-3 years ago. I bought a Black Canary, who's a DC comic book character, one of my favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
I bought her Kota Bakuya, and I know I'm butchering that name, statue.
It's basically from the Shoujo series, which is Beautiful Girl, right? And it's like a series where it's just really nice looking statue.
I have it.
There it is. Here. There she is.
Oh god, that light is horrible. She's
nice funny. Lighting.
But I have this, and I've had it for, like I said, 2 or 3 years. It was the only waifu statue I owned until about Monday.
Until about Monday.
Can I show it to you, Mark?
Yeah, let's see it.
Can I show it to everybody?
Let's see it, guys. We want to see it, right?
It's from my favorite anime, my favorite series.
Oh. Oh my god.
So for the audio listeners, it's a Star Wars statue.
It's a freaking Star Wars statue. That's not an anime.
Star Wars best anime. Yeah, dude, I got this. I got this was an impulse purchase, and I was like, it's time to troll Mark, baby.
Oh my god. Yeah, John, Cory in the House is still the best anime that we know of. What up, Sleeping?
That's the thing.
How you doing? Sleeping Billy?
So jokes aside, welcome everybody into the podcast. We appreciate you being here. Mark, I thought it'd be interesting to start off with sort of our anime upbringing, if you will.
Our anime upbringing, where it all began.
If you don't mind, I'd like to start because my upbringing is much, much shorter than yours.
Probably, yeah, go for it.
So growing up in America as a young Hispanic boy, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto.
Oh,
those are some of the anime that I
DBZ.
grew up with.
You watched DBZ, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z,
yeah.
Dragon Ball GT. Those are what I grew up with. I remember being in elementary school, and my grandfather would wake me up at 5 a.m. so that I could catch Speed Racer.
Yeah,
dude. And Case Closed. Because the only time they would show was at 5 a.m.
Yeah, Case Closed was really early.
Yeah, and that's what I used to watch. And I kind of stopped watching anime until I got to college. And I remember in high school you would recommend things to me, but I never would really watch them.
Yeah, Michael hated me.
When we got to college, Mark would literally come into my room and he'd be like, go to the living room, loser. We're gonna watch something.
We're watching some shit today.
Yeah, dude. And so Mark introduced me to like Elfen Lied, Claymore, Parasite. Fuck, dude, I don't even remember.
Yeah,
all the other ones. And then from there, I was able to discover stuff on my own, like The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Dude, Oreimo. You love Oreimo.
Oh my god, dude, no. I forgot about that. I forgot about it. Dude, what the fuck? But yeah, I was able to discover other things. Devil is a Part-Timer, Your Lie in April, Anu Natu Dematru, which I'm fucking gonna butcher all these names because I can barely speak English, let's be honest. That's my anime upbringing. So Mark, like, what were the animes that inspired you to become the weeaboo that you are today?
See, mine's pretty similar. So you got the Yu-Gi-Oh, you got the Pokemon, you got the DBZ, you got the freaking, what's another basic one? Yu Yu Hakusho was pretty good. Zoids.
Like, did you just call Yu-Gi-Oh basic, bro?
Yeah, dude.
That was some fucking Satan shit, bro. What the
dude,
hell?
you got sent to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, we watched One Piece, which One Piece motherfucker, One Piece. And what else was there? Inuyasha, of course, Zoids, all the Gundams. And I know me and John really liked Tenchi Muyo and Rurouni Kenshin. Those were all really good. And waking up early to catch Case Closed, Paranoia Agent, staying up late to see Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach, and all the stuff that was on Adult Swim, like Cowboy Bebop, of course. And just all of those. Me and John watched a lot. Oh, and of course Naruto. Grew up with Naruto. Stayed up late. Oh, and Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was on before DBZ. So Sailor Moon into DBZ. That was a day.
And I guess for anyone who's unaware, John is Mark's older brother.
Oh yeah, I should probably clarify.
Yeah, it's funny because you mentioned a lot of anime that like I've heard of. I just never watched. Like I remember Inuyasha. One of my older cousins was super into that.
Yeah.
Like she was really into it. I just never got into it.
And there is a new spin-off of Inuyasha coming soon with their kid. Fun fact.
Oh, is it like they're taking that Beiruto approach, huh?
Good old Beiruto. Yeah, and Ghost in the Shell, yep.
Did I ever see Ghost in the Shell with you? I think I might have.
They just released a new Netflix series, so it's pretty popular still. It's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, the live action movie was pretty good too. I'm just messing with you. You mentioned Adult Swim, and like growing up in the era of television that we did, I'm wondering why anime. I mean, I'm assuming one because it wasn't mainstream enough in the US.
Yeah.
But like, why was it that anime was like on Toonami, which was like after 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then also on Adult Swim, which was like after 10 p.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they put like the more bloody stuff on Adult Swim, I guess.
Well, but then also you think like Speed Racer, it was on at 5 a.m, like.
Yeah.
And that's
growing up in the 90s, there you go. We're both 90s kids here.
Yeah.
So we're old.
But that was always the thing for me, right? It's like, and I was thinking about it earlier today. I still don't believe there is like a channel available in the US, widely available in the US, that is like strictly dedicated to anime.
Yeah.
I know some have popped up in the past,
mm-hmm.
but I don't know how popular they were.
I know you had to like, it was like a subscription channel, and it was literally just called the Anime Channel, if I remember correctly.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Something that was widely available.
Yeah, and that wasn't
just like flip to channel 97 and it was there.
Yeah. A lot of us didn't get satellite, or I didn't get satellite until later. I don't actually even remember. So it was always like just the analog stuff. So like Cartoon Network was on channel 62, 64, something like that.
62.
Yeah. And then there's Nick and stuff around that, so you just watch around that. Yeah, we got it when I was in high school, so and I was
and that's the cool thing is Poet brings up a good point in chat, is obviously now we have Funimation, Crunchyroll. I mean, obviously the internet, and we've talked about this in previous episodes, is just given us the ability to access a wide variety of information and content content from all over the world.
Right.
Which I think for me now is why I'm kind of still dipping my toes into anime, is because I can go onto those websites and those streaming platforms to check it out.
Yeah. Like I'm currently wearing a Crunchyroll t-shirt. If you can't see, there you go.
I'm currently not. Shout out North Face.
Neither are sponsored, by the way. So
yeah, not sponsored, by the way. Crunchyroll, if you're listening.
Hey, we got some.
I'm just saying, dude. I got a waifu statue, so
yeah, right. It's like
at least 3.
I have a lot of stuff from Crunchyroll, so if you wanna. This Hatsune Miku in the back is actually from when they partnered with Loot Box, and that's from Loot Crate. Loot Crate, Loot Box, same thing. Crate's a box.
Rip piece Loot Crate, dude.
Yeah, so that's where I got that from.
So, Mark, if I am somebody who's never heard of anime before, I don't know anything about it.
But I feel sorry for you.
What are like 3 anime that you could suggest that are like easy enough for me to follow, that I can get into right away, that will keep me engaged?
So this depends a lot on your tastes, but I think a good show that's just amazingly good to like a lot of people is Cowboy Bebop, and I'm sure that's a show that a lot of people would recommend if you're just getting into anime, because it's that good, and the English dub is phenomenal. So if you're not like, you don't want to read, you're just getting into it, and I don't know, we're not hosting anybody hype, but if you're just getting into it, Cowboy Bebop has a wide range of beats that it hits. It has really good action, really good characters, really good dialogue, really good drama, underlying tone of romance, and it's very cleanly directed and has a boppin' soundtrack. I know you've all heard the opening. It's what is it called? I forget who it's by the Seatbelts. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh my god, what is it called? Tank. Thank you, John. It's called Tank by the Seatbelts, and that opening it just sets the mood. It's exciting. It's bombastic. It's really good at setting the tone for the show. So that is one I highly recommend.
So we got Cowboy Bebop. What would be your second choice, and why is it Elfen Lied?
And why I would not recommend Elfen Lied for starters.
No.
That's like not knowing how to swim and dive and like trying to do an Olympic dive. Let's not do that. Let's see. So that's a good like action adventure, I guess. One. Yeah, that's probably good for that. So we'll go with like a different style. We'll go with like romance. How about romance? If you guys have never seen, why haven't I said Trigun yet? I mean, that's a good show, but I would rate Cowboy Bebop over Trigun personally. But that's just my opinion. Trigun's very good. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend that one as well. But let's go with romance. And one of the best romantic shows, in my humble opinion, is called Kimi ni Todoke, which means from me to you. And it's very wholesome. And it also has a really good OST that really introduces the characters, sets the tone for the show, and really gets you invested into learning what the story is going to be. And it's a little longer than Cowboy Bebop. I think it's 30 some episodes. I can't tell you off the top of my head. But it's generally considered one of the best romance, right? So that is it's very easy to get into. It's very easy to like the characters, and it's very easy to follow the story, and you feel good watching it. And I think that's one of the best things to do. Hoy mentioned Ouran High School Host Club, which is hilarious.
I don't know that I want to, like, I see that all the time, but I don't. After finding out what a host club is, I'm like, do I really want to watch
Kiss Fall in Love. It's really funny. Yeah. So Fruits Basket is also really good. Oh my goodness, there's so many good ones. Okay, but we got action adventure and we got romance. So let's go to comedy. We all love to laugh, right? And One of the funniest shows I've ever seen is Konosuba. And I'm pretty sure I showed Michael Konosuba. I don't know, maybe I didn't.
Did you? Let me see.
That's a more recent show, and it is hilarious. I absolutely love Konosuba. It is one of the
Oh
it's
yeah, you did.
yeah, it's one
Yeah,
of the
you did.
funniest shows that I've seen, and it's one of the funniest shows to come out in the past however many years. It's hilarious. So if you want to laugh, Konosuba. If you want romance, Kimi ni Todoke, and if you want like an action adventure, Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, okay.
Darkness is also my favorite. Just throw that out
Now,
there.
if I'm recommending anime, I'm gonna say uh Bakugan.
Bakugan Brawl.
Bakugan, is that some kind of drug?
What anime? Dude, just watch Bleach. Forehead.
So
Oh, Gundam
God,
Wing's really
so
good.
let me see. Oh man, you would have been watching anime since
Dude, I've been
what,
watching.
98, 99 maybe?
Yeah, I've been
Maybe
watching
before that?
since as long as I can remember. Going way back to Tenchi Muyo,
Mhm.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, all of that. It's yeah, as long as I can remember, I've been watching. There's been so many Gundams. There was probably a Gundam I was watching at the time as well.
Oh,
But
dude, I don't know why, but you said Gundam. Do you remember Zoids?
yeah, John mentioned Zoids
I don't.
earlier.
Oh, dude, I missed that. Dude,
Zoids.
Zoids was like.
Yeah, Wing and G Gundam. Those are the ones that me and
Shit.
John grew up watching. Zoids was pretty darn cool. Liger Zero.
So
It's a Gundam.
I'm curious. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe because you've been watching it for so long, but like, what is it about anime that like really draws you to it? Because for me, one of the things that I've learned to appreciate about it is that even if the anime is, you know, meant for a certain like a younger demographic than we are,
Yeah,
like maybe high school, it still deals with some adult themes and
yeah.
some more mature themes, which is something that I can appreciate,
Mhm.
which I think is something that is starting to in recent years become more prevalent in Western animation,
Yeah,
right? Because growing up we had things like The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, like those were geared towards adults, South
yeah.
Park as well. But recently, we've had things like BoJack Horseman, Big Mouth, Bob's Burgers, right? Which, yes, they're made for adults, but it's still a comedy,
Right.
right? Like I think the darkest thing that like Family Guy has dealt with was when Brian died, right? The character of Brian,
Right.
which even I think that was they still kind of played it off as a joke,
Yeah, and he ended up
So
being
like,
alive, so
what is it about anime for you that like you really appreciate
I think
about
the
it?
fact that it covers like anime can be for everyone, right? It's like not limited to because a lot of people in Western like countries think animation's just for kids, and it's like
Mhm.
it's all just for kids, Disney movies, Boss Baby or something like that. But anime
Boss Baby, best anime.
anime is for literally everyone. Oh my god. The freaking dog girl from Full Metal, not like this. It's something that, little tiny kids can enjoy with like Doraemon or
Mhm.
Pokemon or something like that. But at the same time you have shows geared to older people. Like Cowboy Bebop, for example, is more for like I would say high school and up.
Yeah.
Personally, I would say that because it deals with a lot of more adult themes. Same thing with Ghost in the Shell. That deals a lot with being a humanity, and what makes a human human, and it's a lot of like very big philosophical ideals that it deals with,
Yeah.
and it's something that would like go over your head as a kid, but you can still watch it as a kid because of the cool ass fight scenes or whatever. Then as an adult, you're like, shit, this is some heavy stuff. Or you have things like Elfin Lead, which we touched on earlier, which is very adult
So dude,
oriented.
so good. I'm I'm so glad that that was like the first thing you showed me to be like, no, anime, like this is such a great like art form. I remember like Mark is like, we're gonna watch something, and I'm like, okay. And he turns on Elfen Lied, and like within the first 5 minutes, I was like, what the fuck are we watching, dude? But it was, dude, it was so good. I'm sorry, go ahead, continue.
Oh, good. It's yeah, Gintama goes a lot of meta stuff. And what was I saying? I got off topic. Oh, okay, yeah, Elfen Lied. That is very it's very interpretive in how it's presenting its story and characters and a lot of things. And that's one where it uses not only its opening but its ending to supplement and actually expand on the story and themes that it shows into the show. And it's just really beautiful to not only look at but also experience at the same time.
Yeah.
And a lot of shows actually try to do that. Some, to varying success, but that's like with all media. And I like the fact that as an adult, I can watch animation and find a deeper meaning in it. And also, anime is all drawn, mostly drawn. You got some CG now and digital, whatever. So people put in, if it's there, it's like there for a reason. Because, they have to draw it in. If it's there, it's there for a reason. It's not just filler. And I really like that you can dissect a show frame by frame and find things like that. Especially in a show like Elfen Lied. Which yeah. I think that's the first show I actually bought on Blu-ray. It is very, very nice to look at.
Yeah. So Koki in chat says that sometimes anime gets neutered to be childish. And I remember like growing up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was super popular, right?
Mm.
And I remember, and I don't know if you were part of this group too when we were in middle school, but it was like in 6th or 7th grade. I used to take my deck with me.
I took my deck with me as well.
Yeah, and we would during lunch, that's what we do. We would play each other, right? And
the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is they censored the American version. So the Shadow Realm is all the American, like that was not in the OG thing. Like they actually died and stuff in the OG.
Oh yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
And that's what I was gonna say. Is like I remember when I finally found out like no, this is something that's from Japan, and I was like,
yeah, they straight up died.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then when I fucking saw like the first half of the first season, like as it was originally made, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Because you get into the whole thing where obviously, like you said, people weren't getting sent to the Shadow Realm. They were dying.
Yeah.
And then there was even instances where like and I don't remember what her name was in the original version, but Taya in the English version.
Yeah, I don't know what
like she was being stalked.
Yeah.
And it was like this really dark shit, that obviously I think 4Kids were the ones that had the English rights to it.
Yeah.
They obviously cut all that stuff out and they changed some stuff around. And I remember it getting to a point in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, there's a scene where one of the characters, Alexis, is in it's pronounced onsen, right?
An onsen, yeah.
Yeah. And she's covered, right? The water comes up to like her collarbones. But 4Kids was like, it's too sexy. Gotta draw a fucking bathing suit on her. Too goddamn sexy, And it's really interesting to see, like, I guess the level of censorship between, like a Western audience and then like an Eastern audience.
Yeah.
Because I started watching this, and I saw the first 2 episodes of this anime called Sekirei, or whatever you pronounce it.
Good old Sekirei.
and I because I was going through a list and I was like, yo, Mark, what is this anime? And Mark goes, oh yeah, dude, it's pretty good, dude. You see anime titty like 10 minutes into the episode. And at first I thought like, oh, that's really funny, like it would be something suggestive. You straight up see anime nipple within the first 10 minutes of the episode. And I was like,
that's like, I told him and he didn't believe me.
Well, I guess I can't watch this in front of my family, like it's just really interesting. I think it goes back to, I think in Japan they're more comfortable dealing with adult themes.
Yeah.
Which is something that I've really learned to appreciate about anime.
Good old High School DX.
So explain to me, because I have really vague knowledge about this, how like the seasons work, right? There's a spring anime
Yeah,
season
there's
and
a
a
season
summer.
for every season, obviously,
Okay.
right? And so seasonal anime, I think that's more of like a recent trend where a bunch of new shows will premiere at the start of basically the start of the season, right?
Yeah.
So last week we had the start of the summer season, which came with like the God of High School ReZero season 2 and all that. And I think that started like I would say in the last 10 years they started doing that. And it's basically just a group of shows that people can follow. It's like more structured now than it was way back when. Because I feel, yeah, nobody can keep up with all the seasonal shows. I try my best, but there is a lot of anime out there. There's also, from compared to 10 years ago, there's a lot more being produced, like a ton more. So that's why it's like split up into these shows are coming this season. They'll continue this season. So it's more just structured so people can follow along, I would say. But I'm not very knowledgeable of like the intricate details because
Mhm.
obviously I'm not a I'm not in the anime industry in Japan, right? So I can't
Not
really
yet.
tell you. But that is how I see it as.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's being professional. Now we have professional dubs, so you don't have to see fan translations and stuff on
Yeah.
the interwebs.
Yeah. Which we actually we know a voice actress
We do.
professionally dubs the animus.
Yep.
We actually
Went to
had a
school
class
there.
with her in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She voices. If you guys have ever seen Hyoka, she voices Chitanderu, which is the main girl, basically the main character, and that's pretty cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, shout out Maddie Morris.
Woo!
So this season, you said it just started last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you showed me God of High School.
God of High School. That
Which
shit
I,
is
you know what?
cool.
I'm gonna call Mark out on something. Okay, this morning I got up,
Oh
did some stuff
no.
around the house, and I was like, let me open up Crunchyroll, and I said, oh, second episode of God of High School came out, so I watched it, and then I was like, yo, Mark, second episode's really good. You know what this fake ass anime fan said to me? He said, I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, I'm a fake fan.
Fucking
No.
exposed.
Exposed. Feels bad, man.
No, but so Mark showed me that one, which I was fucking 2 episodes in, super good. Rent a Girlfriend, dude. That's gonna be like my favorite anime of this season, dude. Because the first episode was just so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
It was so funny,
Rent a Girlfriend is the degeneracy I need.
dude. It's
I live
so
off of
good,
that.
man. So good. And then the Digimon Adventure reboot
Yeah.
also is this season, which I fucking love Digimon, and I like love this reboot because for me, it's like all of the all of the nostalgia of the original without it dragging ass, bro. Because if you go back and you watch the original, it takes so fucking long for anything to get done.
You made it, Kuro.
You know,
Yeah, it does.
and so like 6 episodes in, we already know what we're fucking doing. We're still everybody's kind of being introduced, but it's there's a lot of action going on in that one.
We're getting it for
Uh,
show.
for you though, other than God of High School and Rent a Girlfriend, what are some of your favorite?
All right, guys. I have
Which
a
okay,
list
hold up,
of all the
hold up.
shows out this season.
Fucking ReZero season 2 came out, right?
Yes.
Is it season 2? So I'm assuming that's your top. That's like
Of course. If you guys didn't
of course.
realize, ReZero is one of my favorite anime ever. So here we go.
This
This is
degenerate ass banner,
this
dude.
is what I'll be looking at. This is shows all the new anime this season. Shut up, John. There we go. So it's right here.
Who's
I have it
friend?
up on screen. So here, this is by user rating, so it goes by most popular for the people that they vote on it. So this is like the viewers' preferences.
Mhm.
So we'll go over the top three. We've already talked about two of these. So you got ReZero season 2 and the God of High School. And the God of High School, which is really cool, is actually based off of a Korean webcomic, which we got a taste of that last season with Tower of God. And this is actually really cool because there's a lot of cool webcomics that now I can see being made into really amazing anime. I know a lot of people watch Tower of God. I haven't finished it yet. I'm like a little over halfway through. John mentioned it right there. One that I'm really excited to actually get an adaptation is called Solo Leveling. And that is also a webcomic, web novel, or whatever you want to say. And it's spicy. If you haven't seen Solo Leveling, go look it up. It is really cool. So I'm excited for that. And I know Tower of God's really long, so I haven't read the whole thing, so I can't tell you a lot about it, but the anime is cool.
Fucking fake ass fan, dude.
Dude, I know, right?
Whoa, hold up. They made another Monster Musume, bro?
Yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Don't watch that. Don't watch that in front of your family.
Okay, so now this third one, we haven't talked about it yet. It's called Mao Gakuen no Futeki Gosha, which is in English, like the demon lord is reincarnated and he's going to school or whatever. So I actually had very low expectations for this show. Very, very low expectations for this show because I was like, okay, overpowered MC with a harem. You know, it's been done like 8 million times. But I actually watched the first 2 episodes, and that's all that's out right now. And it's actually pretty decent. It's a lot better than I thought it was. Maybe because I had my expectation. I was like, this is gonna be dog poo, right? But I'm just like, this is pretty good. And I think that has a lot to do with the animation company, which is Silverlink right here. And Silverlink does a lot of good shit. I kind of don't want to click on it like while it's being captured because I don't know if it'll bring up something. We'll do it on a different thingy. How about that? So they're known for stuff like Bakken Test. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Or, the more degenerate Oni Eye. They've done stuff like from the Fate series, Fate Kalade, Liner, Prisma, Ilia, Zwei, Hertz. Yeah, it's long ass stuff and stuff like that. But you know, they do stuff like that. And they also, they did do My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, which was from last season. It was very good, very good. But I would say watch the first episode. It's very funny in my personal opinion. It's a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. We'll say that.
Dude, if anybody's listening right now and they're like me, I'm just hearing you say a bunch of fucking words.
Good old words.
I have no idea what any of it fucking means.
That's okay.
But I love the enthusiasm.
The enthusiasm is what we need. All right,
I just counted. There's 49.
There's a lot, and I can already tell you guys I haven't seen everything. There's too many things, so I can already tell you I haven't seen everything. But here we go. We'll go with the next one. So this is a continuation. I'm sure you guys have at least heard of Fire Force, and this is season 2, I guess, or second part. No, this is season 2, yeah. And Fire Force is fucking sick. It's all about firefighters, right, and dealing with like deep demonic fire shit. That's like the base overtone of it. I don't want to give away too much. It's really cool. One of my favorite like new shonen series, and if you don't know what shonen is, just think Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all like that. But it's done by David Production, and if you guys don't know, they do JoJo, and everybody knows what JoJo is, right? Right.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Is that a JoJo reference?
I've never seen JoJo.
So that's Fire Force. It's funny. It has some fan service. I'm not the biggest fan of like some of the fan service put in there because I think some of it is just like in your face and it detracts. But other of it, I'm just like, okay, you know what I mean?
Don't fucking lie. Don't fucking lie.
It needs a good balance, is what I'm saying.
Mark out here lying to us.
Okay, so the next show on here is Sword Art Online Alicization Part 2 of this thing. I can already tell you guys, I stopped watching Sword Art Online after season 2. I greatly disliked it. But
Yeah, so I had asked you and John about this because I've heard such polarizing things about it
right.
that I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it for me to invest the time.
Hmm.
So like for me, as somebody who's like still dipping their toes, right?
Right.
Is it worth it to like get
Bless you.
into it, or
My
like
main
would you give it
problem
like a watch the first 2 episodes and see how you like it, or
is the first 6 episodes of the first season are actually pretty darn good. Like, it's a really cool concept,
okay.
and it has very good production values, and it's very good, well paced, and it's really cool. And then after that, it destroys all of its characters. And this is my opinion. You guys can like Sword Art Online if you want to. You know, this is my opinion.
But if you do, you're fucking wrong.
But it really does wrong by its main characters, and mostly Asuna, because she was my favorite character, and they made her just a damsel in distress when she was like super cool and strong and everything. And from what I've heard, Alicization, which is what's showing right now, is really good because the main character, and if you guys have ever seen it, his name is Kirito, is not in it. Which is a weird thing to say.
Nice.
But I really don't like Kirito at all. So if that's true, I might actually watch Alicization because like the overall concept is really cool. So we'll see.
I like it though, because if you read the little description there, it says like Kirito is in the description.
Yeah, you see him right here. Boo, boo, GGO Gun Gale Online is really cool, and that's a spin-off of Sword Art Online, and it's really cool, I want to say, because for one, it doesn't have Kirito in it, and it's because it's written by a different author than the OG author of Sword Art Online. So I think its story is just better structured and has stronger beats to it. That's also my opinion. Oh, I had to take a drink of water. I was going off right there.
Dude, that was almost like super professional until you had to call out that I needed a drink.
Dude, my mouth was going.
Dude.
But I recommend Gun Gale Online. I think it's very good if you want to have that SAO feel, but without the garbage character.
So I just want to call out, I've known Mark for like 13 years, and this is like the most excited I ever see him is when he's talking about anime or fucking Resident Evil.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, dude. But okay, so let's move on from that because I don't want to stay on that. So we're gonna go with, this is my teen romantic comedy Snafu in English, and I'm not gonna, because that's what most people know it is, and that is one of my favorite damn shows ever. The first two, this is the third season. Yeah, this is the third season, and the first 2 seasons are amazing. I absolutely recommend them to everybody, and they're really, really good. He has one of my favorite main characters, and honestly, all the characters in it are really, really likable and really fun. Yeah, it's hard to find weebs in the wild if you don't know like where they are or like how to look.
I will say, and I told Mark this earlier, but I had seen this while scrolling through Crunchyroll, and I was like, "Oh, let me give it a shot." And so the way the Crunchyroll app works is like you click on it, and it just starts playing right away, right? It doesn't take you to like the landing page for the show. You have to like click a menu and then go into the landing page. So I click on it, and it starts playing the first episode. I was like, "All right, cool." And it's like it's snowing and shit, and I was like, "Huh." And these 3 characters are talking to each other, and I'm like, they already know each other. Am I missing something? And then I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just keep watching it. And then they were referencing things that happened in the past, and I was like, is this one of those anime where like it's gonna like do a lot of flashback? And then I got through half of it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm watching the fucking 3rd season."
Yeah, Michael's big dumb is watching the 3rd season.
I big dumb, dude. I was like, "Okay." Went back, started watching the 1st season. Pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
It's so good. Yeah, the 2nd episode came out like either yesterday or this morning. I'm not sure. It's very good, so I highly recommend it. And Kuro Bringa, actually a really good point. It's less ecchi and a better version of I Don't Have Many Friends or Haganai, and that show's actually really funny too. I think it's more It goes more with the fan service in that show, like a lot more. But it has
Shout out
has a similar feel.
fanservice.
It has a similar feel for sure. All right, but enough of me geeking over My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. That show's good. Go watch it, damn it. Okay, so then let's go with the 5th season of Shokugeki no Soma, which perfectly encapsulates the word foodgasm. And I've only seen up to season 3, so I'm a whole 2 season behind. Yeah, this is Food Wars.
Okay, I know most of these based on their English name.
Yeah,
you know, I'm not as well versed.
So, if you like Food Wars, you're gonna like it, right? If you've already seen Food Wars, you're already invested into it, you're gonna like it. If you've never seen Food Wars and you enjoy cooking, then this has some of the prettiest food ever in anime, and it has some surprise ecchi, which is very. It's very. Like I said, it brings foodgasm a whole new meaning.
So ecchi is
like pervy, sexual.
Okay. Not the same as hentai, right?
Right.
Okay.
What up, Yagers?
I don't know what hentai is because I am.
Yeah. If you're going in
heart and mind.
If you're going in blind, be careful if you're watching with family. There's my warning. Be careful.
Uh-oh.
Because there is there's a lot of plots. Yeah. If you know what I'm saying. You know, plots.
Good old plot.
But now let's go to Michael's favorite show of the season.
Bro, oh my god.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Dude, it's only one episode is out. The next episode comes out in less than 15 hours.
Oh, baby.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck it was about the show, but like, dude, it was just, oh my god.
There was a tweet by CDog VA that I absolutely agree. Let me find it.
Yes, dude. I think I might have liked it or retweeted it or something.
Let's see it. Okay, so here's CDog VA's. He's a big anime YouTuber. He's part of the podcast Trash Taste with Giga and the Anime Man. Go check them out. They do good content. And here's his reaction to it. Just finished the first Rent a Girlfriend episode. What utter garbage that was. Very excited for the next episode.
Yes, dude. It was so I had the first like 2 minutes of Rent a Girlfriend and the first 2 minutes of the first episode of the first season of what is it, Snafu?
Yeah.
I had the exact same reaction and I was like, uh-oh. Is this a show about incels?
Oh god.
Both of the characters were like, oh, fucking a woman broke my heart and now I'm broken and just all like, dude. Oh my god.
This shit.
I don't know what it is about Rent a Girlfriend, but like, oh dude, it's so fucking funny.
It's hilarious. And it's just
I guess we can talk about the premise of it without it's not really a spoilery, but like,
right.
So basically the whole concept is you rent a girlfriend as a service, right?
Right.
So the main character rents a girlfriend, and then like after the first date, he like starts catching feelings for her, and then he remembers like, oh, it's all an act, and then the two something happened. I'm trying to be so vague about this,
right?
But
like
something happens, and now they're both kind of in a situation where they like have to continue to see each other.
Right.
Even though like the girlfriend he rents is very much like, fuck you, I hate you, you suck. You know, it's really good. Like,
it's great.
It's so difficult to talk about it without giving spoilers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it has some of the opening has like one of the most kawaii ass animations in it.
Yes.
I'm trying to find it. Like it's got to be somewhere, damn it.
Dude, but oh my god, dude. When I saw the first episode, I finished it and I was like, well, fuck me, dude, because now I have to wait. You know, I have to wait to see the second episode, and just go watch it. Just go watch it.
Just go watch it, damn it.
Watch it.
It's
It's
so
so
cute.
good.
I actually found it.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I did. So here, I'll link the animation. It's right there. If you guys haven't seen it, boom.
Yeah, dude.
It's so cute. It's everything I wanted. Oh my god, I love they know how to appeal to freaking the degenerate in me. I have seen Prison School. I showed Michael Prison School, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think I saw the first episode or two.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anything else. I have that on my list on Crunchyroll, so I need to get around to that at some point.
It is. It's great.
I'll be honest with you though, like, and I had this conversation with John a couple days ago. It's not that I don't, because Mark like continues to just recommend stuff to me. He's just like, watch this, it's good, whatever. And like, you know, Mark's recommendations are always like pretty spot on. But I just like, I get to a point, dude, like I go to work, I come home, I don't want to fucking watch something that's gonna make me feel. Like, I just want to watch something that's fucking brain dead, that I can just sit there with my fucking mouth open, just be like,
nice.
Yeah, dude. I just like, I get home and I'm like, bro, do I like the other night? One of my friends tweeted out about Your Lie in April, which I fucking love. I fucking love that anime.
Mm.
And I was like, dude, I should like rewatch it because it's so good and I loved it. And I was about to hit play and I was like, do I really want to fucking cry tonight? Like,
do I really want to? Yeah.
And I decided not to. You know what I mean? Like, I just
feeling takes a lot of energy, man. So that's fine.
Dude, I just like, I just got to be in the right mood. And the other thing I discovered is because like I don't watch a lot of TV to begin with,
right?
And this is gonna be something really controversial, almost as controversial as Billy saying that he doesn't like My Hero Macadamia Nuts. I prefer a dub to a sub,
and that's completely fine.
And here's why. Before people start flaming me, here's why. Because a lot of the time when I'm consuming content, I'm at my computer and I will throw it up on my second monitor to listen to as I'm doing something else. You know? So like I would, you know, whether it's a stream or like if I'm watching like Clone Wars or whatever it is that I'm watching, it's up on my second monitor and I'm focused on the first one. And occasionally I'll just, you know, I can look over and see what's going on and then turn back. And so I think one of the barriers for me, and you know, maybe other people feel this way, is when you're watching like a simulcast anime, is you have to read.
Right.
Now, I've mentioned this before. I can barely speak English sometimes, let alone read. So sometimes it distracts me because I'm like, you know, like I'm either like super into what's going on and I've completely missed all the dialogue, or I'm super focused on the dialogue and I've missed all the action, you know?
Right.
And I realize that's maybe just primarily a me thing and maybe I should just get better at multitasking. But I think those two things have been like, for me, like the big barriers that have kind of kept me from getting into more anime.
Right.
Right. Because I recognize that there's a lot of incredible shows out there, you know, not just from what Mark tells me, but from what I see online. And I'm just like, dude, my brain is too small sometimes that I'm just like, you know what? I'll just listen to the fucking My Hero dub and we'll call it a day, you know?
And I think like dubbed anime is how a lot of us actually got into it. So I think people that like dog all over dubbed anime is like that's how a lot of people get into actually liking, you know, anime in general. Because I started watching, you know, and I didn't even know sub was a thing. I just thought that's what it is. It's and dubs are a lot better now than what they were, you know, however long ago it was. And I think it's a great gateway to finding a bunch of other shows, right? And I don't think people should like really Like if you don't like the dub, fine, but like there's no reason to be toxic about it, right? Because a lot of
Yeah.
people maybe they just don't have the energy after a long day at work to sit down and have to multitask by reading and watching the thing, right? Watching the actual show. They just want to listen to it and get it in there, consume that content without a lot of work. And there isn't a dub for everything, so that does limit your show intake. But at the same time, if it gets you liking a show and just like supporting it and supporting the creators of it, there's zero problem with liking the dub. I do watch a lot of dubs as well. Sometimes I watch both the sub and the dub just because I read really fast, but even with how fast I read, it's hard to catch everything. And like take in all the symbolism or whatever. So I watch both whenever I get a chance, or if I have the time to watch both. Or just like when I'm showing a show to someone that I've already seen, if I watch it in another language, I can catch things that I didn't experience the first time, so it's like a new experience.
Yeah. And because I think like with Elfen Lied, we watched the dubbed version of it.
Right.
Right. And I want to say for Parasite, did we watch the dub for it, or was it the sub?
We were watching Parasite on TV. Do you remember? So we would watch
TV?
it. Yeah, it was showing on Toonami. So we would watch it every week. Yeah, dude.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, totally forgot about that.
Well, that's crazy.
Shout out Toonami.
Shout out Toonami.
Real quick, guys.
Adult
I think
Swim
we're
or
gonna go
whatever.
ahead and take a quick 30 to 60-second break. We'll see you on the other side of this ad read.
Yay, ad reads.
Hey guys, welcome back. Still talking anime. Dude, those transitions are never gonna be.
Yeah, it's so weird.
That's for anybody watching live. That's for the audio version.
That's for the audio version. Yeah.
That's funny. What were we talking about? You had just touched on. Well, okay, I was going off about Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah, we finished talking about subs and dubs, and I said my piece.
I'm glad to know that you're not one of those people that's like, "Fuck you and your dubs." Like,
right? No, I feel like as long as you're consuming or enjoying it, then you can enjoy it however you want. Yeah. I do read some manga, like My Next Life as a Villainess. I did actually read that before the anime came out, so I knew what I was looking for in the adaptation, and I think it was a really good adaptation. For A Sentence of a Bookworm, I also read that before it came out. And JoJo.
Should I watch JoJo?
Maybe. That's, I don't know. You should get some more. You should get more shows under your belt, and then maybe. JoJo's a whole
boss level right there. Is like, I get into JoJo or what?
JoJo's like a whole thing by itself. Yeah, you got to grind up some XP. I don't know if you're at a high enough level. It's a whole thing. It's big and it's a whole thing. But once you get some shows under your belt, yes.
When you say big, what do you mean? Like
the universe is huge and the fans are. JoJo is extremely over the top, and the fans are extremely over the top, and it's over the top in the best way possible. And there you go. It's really, yeah. That's my take. Oh my god, that's where where's my, oh, oops. Yeah. I have some JoJo sound bites for my sound commands that you've probably heard, like, oh my god. That's from JoJo.
That where that's from? Okay.
Yeah. That's from JoJo, and then you have like holy shit and stuff like that. Yeah, we don't want to scare him. We don't want to scare him. But it is cool.
Don't scare me.
We'll get some experience under your belt, and then we can watch it. But the fans are intense, I would say, and I feel like you have to be intense to be a JoJo fan.
Why are they intense?
With their love for the show. Get out of here.
Okay.
All right, let's move on with this season. So we got a bunch of shows left.
Just real quick, like, how many have you seen from this season?
A quick glance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I haven't started Digimon yet. 11. Dude, there's so many that I don't even know where to watch them.
Haven't started Digimon
12, 13, 14. Oh, these are getting like.
Christ, dude.
Okay, we'll say 14. And
God
like,
bless.
that's only what's on here.
What do you mean that's only what's
They
on
don't
here?
have Tokyo Syncs on here. Or Japan Sync, sorry. And
we're
watching that tonight.
Are we watching it
Yes.
after this podcast?
Yes. And
so guess what? If you guys want to watch it with us, hop into Discord.
I'm doing my
Discord.
exclamation point Discord, and you can join the Discord. I'm doing my best to keep up with all the shows, but there's just too many. Also, BNA just came out on Netflix, and that's from Studio Trigger, which you know from My Brain. Hello, Kill la Kill. There you go. And Little Witch Academia. I think it's the exact same studio that does Little Witch Academia, like the animation team that does Little Witch Academia. But let's go on. So I haven't seen Decadence, and I haven't seen Uzuki-chan wa Asobitai.
Can we just talk about how
Asobitai.
the studio that did Decadence is nut?
Yeah, the studio nut.
We're 12.
We're 12. And let's go to the more degeneracy. Monster Musume no Oisha-san.
Have you seen it?
Of course I've seen it. Who do you take me for?
How is it?
It's what you'd expect.
Is it better or worse?
It's worse than Monster
I
Musume.
got to like episode 9 or 10 of the first season. I'm a degenerate. I'll admit it.
I can already tell you it's worse than just by animation alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can tell that the animation isn't as good as what Monster Musume had. But like I said, I've only done the first episode, so I can't tell you the overall story or everything like that is.
Is it
good.
the same studio that did it?
I
did the first season?
Don't think so. I don't know who did the first season, like off the top of my head, so I couldn't tell you. But if you enjoyed Monster Musume, if you enjoy fan service and Monster Girls,
if you enjoy
plot, there you go. It's right there. It's a show.
It's definitely that, Mark. Yes,
it's definitely that.
All right. What else? Have you seen this? What is this? Peter Grill?
Peter Grill, To Kenja no Jikan. No, I haven't seen it. I was actually planning on watching this, but this is also another ecchi show. So ecchi, as we discussed earlier, was all about the plot and showing a lot of the plot. So take that as you will. I need to watch it, and I'll get back to y'all.
That's the good shit, fam.
Post my thoughts in Discord. So there you go. But let's keep going. Fruits Basket, second season, guys. If you've seen Fruits Basket, this is a remake of the classic show. It is probably one of the best comedy romance shoujo shows. I know John really likes it. I'm pretty sure John really likes it. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe if I can get confirmation on that.
John actually fucking hates
it. Right,
it.
John just hates it. I was just like, oh god. But it's pretty good. Rick does. I haven't seen it yet.
Do you think it'd be something that I would like?
Maybe. It is
slice of life, right? Like
it's slice of life. It's like a reverse harem, if that makes sense. So it's a girl main character with a bunch of guys, basically.
Okay.
It's very wholesome, and it ends well. The animation's great. It's very well made.
So what you're saying is I will find my husbando.
Basically, yes. You'll find your husbando.
Time to get those lewd body pillows, dude.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is pretty good. I actually read the light novels before, so I'm ahead of where the anime is. And I think it's a pretty good adaptation. I think it's pretty good so far.
Was that last season or last year?
That was last year, I want to say.
Right. Oh, right, because wasn't it airing when I went to visit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So then, oh my god, Tokyo Hentai H Eros is very degenerate show.
If it has hentai in the name, then it has to be good,
It's
right?
Omega Degenerate. I saw the first season. It cuts corners on a lot of the animation, and it's a sort of concept that I think it tries to. I think it's talking about like the censorship and stuff that happens in Japan, and that is my view on it. But I think it does it in a very straightforward way. That makes sense. And I think you would have to understand a lot of the censorship rules in Japan to see like what this is talking about. But the first episode, it had some funny moments. It cut corners with some of the animation, but overall, I think it's pretty okay. And this is just from first episode. I think it's probably not going to be. It's probably going to be mediocre once it finishes. But that is just my first impression of it.
Yeah, I just read the little blurb there.
Yeah.
They feed on human sexual energy. Baby, that is all I need to know.
Yeah. Very experienced by experience. Yeah. There you go. That's all you need to know, dude. All right. And then I haven't seen this one. This is the $1 Million Detective. I think that's the English title. I actually haven't seen it, so this is season 2 or part 2 of it. I don't know if it's actually if it stopped because of COVID and this is like the continuation of it. I couldn't tell you, but from what I've heard, it's pretty good. So it's if you like comedy and like detective shows, you'd probably like it from what I've heard. So let's go on to Great Pretender. Actually, I don't think this is out yet. It is. I have no idea where this is showing. I haven't been able to find it, and here it is. Netflix is preparing episode. Okay, so we probably won't get it until Netflix decides to give it to us here in the States.
Maybe like next year or something.
It's probably not next year. Probably like 6 months or something.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, or maybe at the very end of the season. So who knows? Yeah, or you could just VPN and get, that. But
if there's any VPNs out there that want to sponsor us,
yeah, we'll
sell out.
We're here to sell out.
Say the word, we're there.
Apare Ranman, which this actually premiered last season, but I think they had to stop because of COVID. So this is like if you guys remember the show Wacky Races. Do you remember that? It was like Hanna-Barbera. This is like kind of like that, if that makes sense. It's like the anime version, maybe. So, and it's done by PA Works. PA Works has some of the most beautiful animation ever.
Do you remember that movie Rat Race?
No, maybe.
Yes. Came out in 2001. Mr. Bean was in it.
Yes.
Is it like that? Tell me it's like that, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fucking watching this then.
And it did get delayed. So if you like very good animation, because PA Works is always on point with their animation. They did Shirobako, which is one of my all-time favorite anime. That is really good. I'd say check it out. It has some really cool and very distinct character designs. The soundtrack is pretty good, and it's really cool. That is my opinion on that. And then we got Waru Kagaku no Railgun, or the 3rd season of a certain scientific railgun. I couldn't tell you about it because I've only seen the 1st season of it, so I haven't actually seen the 2nd season. This little show, ReZero, came out. Yeah, I've already showed my love for ReZero. We got Best Girl Rem right here. But
what if you're the best girl?
What if I'm best girl, dude? What if best girl is the friends that we made along the way? What if that's it? But what was I saying? Certain scientific railgun. I've only heard good things about it. This is the 3rd season. You have a lot of content to watch if you do decide to get into it. And I couldn't tell you more about that. So next, Ahiro no Sora. I've actually watched a lot of this. This is about basketball, and it's like an underdog basketball story. I really like it. If you guys saw Kuroko no Basket or Kuroko Basketball, you know that show. That's a lot of superhuman hype basketball OP-ness, right? This is more actual like basketball.
Mark just said penis.
I know I did. Damn it.
We're 12.
This is more like reality based, I would say. You're not gonna have the eye of the emperor or getting into the zone or anything. But I still think it's just as hype, and it's very good. I think it's a very good story about a lot of underdogs coming together to like be something more than what they were told they were gonna be. And I always like stories like that. So if you do like sports anime, this is a good one. I recommend it. And it's done by Dio Media, which pretty good. Pretty good. Dude, freaking I'm scared to start anything on One Piece. That shit is so long. Oh my god, is that long?
How many episodes is that up to now?
Like 980, I want to say. So
what you're saying is if I start it now,
it'll take you like 2.5 weeks to finish or something.
You think I have 2.5 weeks worth of time, bruv?
Is Zach still going on One Piece? Zach, are you still watching One Piece? What episode are you on? He's on episode 500 something.
Yo, is Zach there?
Yeah, Zach.
Let's get Zach on the podcast real quick.
Zach, come here real quick.
Real quick. All right, we're tagging for the audio listeners. Mark's tagging out. He's gonna bring on his much cooler younger brother. Yeah, I fucking said it. Much cooler,
dude. The best Lopez brother.
The best Lopez brother.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Ladies and gentlemen, our first official guest, dude. Mr. Zachary Daiquiri. Zachwa.
Fucking huge my forehead looks. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
What are we talking about?
Zach, this is the anime arc of the podcast. This is the all anime episode.
Okay.
You like anime?
Yeah, good shit. Good shit. I was raised by Mark and John, so I was watching hentai the year at 3 years old.
Whoa. For legal reasons, we can neither confirm nor deny that.
I meant definitely at 18 years old.
So
it was 3.
What was like? So Mark and I talked about this earlier, right? Like the anime that like we were kind of brought up on, Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, things like that. You're a little bit younger than us.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. What anime were you brought up on? I imagine it was some similar stuff.
100% similar. It was Naruto. 100%.
Okay.
100%. That was like the first one I remember. I'm trying to think what else I remember watching when I was a youngin. Bleach.
Which you have a Naruto tattoo, right?
I do have a Naruto tattoo. My boy Hachi and Sasuke.
Damn, dude.
Hopefully I can get more.
I wish I was as cool as Zach.
Just gonna throw a tattoo, bro.
So have you been watching anything this season?
Dude, okay, so I've been watching.
And it's okay if your only answer is Monster Musume. Like we'll completely understand.
That's just that's off stream watching. You gotta go to I don't know any H-word websites.
That's where that's for when everybody's out of the house.
Yeah, exactly. That's when they go to soccer, dude.
You light a scented candle, run
Me and Bailey sit there.
Bailey is their dog, by the way.
Oh yeah. So God of High School, 7 out of 10 so far, pretty good.
7 out of 10. Okay.
I don't know, maybe like 7.5 to 8 because that shit gets me hyped. I want to punch Bailey across the room. No. Rent a Girlfriend, 10 out of 10, best show.
10 out of 11 out of 10 even, dude. So good.
I don't think I've seen any of these. Fruits Basket saw the first season. I didn't even know there's a second season.
Fake anime fan.
What are these, bro? Hello. Okay, I did just watch the first. Tell them to see One Piece. All right. If you hate yourself and you don't have a life, watch One Piece.
I do hate myself, so maybe I'll give it a go.
Dude, literally, I think it. When was it? I started it sophomore year of high school, 2015.
And you're still going?
That was 5 years ago, and I'm only 5. That's 100 episodes a year.
Dude, what the fuck? Mark just told me that if I could get it all done in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, but that's Mark.
What the fuck?
We got. Dude, no, there's no way. I mean, if you like watch it consistently, I do not. I watch it for like 2 months, and then I just stop watching it forever.
You hit the One Piece fatigue.
So, GB8, I watched the first 5 minutes of it, like 30 minutes ago. 0 out of 10, hot trash.
Oh god.
Wait, which one is that?
Why is it bad?
I don't know. It just looked really ugly.
Oh, the-
Yeah, like all the monsters, super CGI. They just look ugly, so I was not a fan instantly.
Damn, dude. Have you seen best anime this season? Pocket Monsters 2019.
There's a new Pokemon. Talking Digimon? What are we talking?
Oh, dude, right under Digimon. Pocket Monsters 2019.
Oh my fucking! Am I stupid?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh, dude, what is this? He's gonna see the world.
Dude, I'm trying to become the Pokemon master, dude.
Dude, sick.
Did I love me?
Yeah, wait, what? It's on Netflix?
Yeah, dude. Netflix.
The life? Wait. What?
Dude,
Am I stupid?
We're all just like
We've established that.
Amazing.
Alright, well, now I gotta
dude,
go watch that.
It's on Netflix. Also, Digimon Adventure reboot, and I already said this, and I'm gonna keep fucking saying it. So good. I really enjoy it.
I'm gonna leave this stream with this. Never a fan of Digimon.
Oh shit!
I like the fighting games.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our first of goodbye, Zach.
Digimon fighting games best game.
You know, that's something that
Yeah, I was gonna
I've
say I
heard a
don't
lot
even know what it was called.
Moo, get him out of here!
Hey, you know, to be fair though, I've heard a lot of people say that that they didn't like Digimon, but they loved the games. So to be fair,
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Zach. Thank
That
you,
was Zach.
for joining us. Shout out mental illness. That one's for Zach. I don't think you guys are gonna get that, but that one's for Zach.
That one is for Zach. He left, so. Okay. Yeah, so Digimon Survive is gonna come out soon. That's gonna be good. Where were we at?
Great Pretender? No.
No, we did that one. We did this one. I did this one. Zach just said that I haven't seen Gibby 8. Gibby 8? Gibby 8? Never heard of these studios at all. So I'll watch it and I'll tell you guys what I think. From this, I'm not a fan. I don't like the tone of this artwork, I guess.
For which one? Gibby 8?
Yeah. And okay, that's fine.
To be fair though, I've noticed that about you is like if you don't like the art style, you're like, I'm not even gonna fucking give it a chance.
Yeah, like I can tell if I don't know, yeah. No Guns Life or no Guns Life. This is the second season. If you saw the first season, which came out, did it come out last season or the season before? This shit's cool. It's about a detective, but his head is a gun. A detective? Is he a detective? I actually don't know what he is. I don't remember. But his head is a gun. It's sick. This is the second season. That's all you gotta know.
Okay.
His head is a gun. Go watch it. Hokako Teibu Nishi. So this is a fishing anime. This falls under the category of cute girls doing things. So if you saw things like K-On! Or I don't know, to an extent Lucky Star, I guess. Yeah, it's moe, and it's like a random hobby. So like there's like I don't know, gardening. That's a hobby, right? Basket weaving, astronomy. There's a little subgenre. There's a subgenre that's basically cute girls doing
I just
things.
my headphones out. That's awkward.
No. Or like the most famous one, obviously, K-On! Is a light music club, and they play instruments, and that made a lot of money. So there's a lot of things that try to cash in on people who like K-On! And some of them are good, some of them are mediocre, and some of them are why am I watching this? And this is about fishing. So if you guys think fishing's cool and you want to see cute girls fish, go for it. You know?
If you want to see cute girls fish, dude, sounds like something you don't want to Google on the internet. I'm just gonna throw that one out
Probably. Didn't Michael talked about Digimon earlier?
I did go watch it. Pretty good. Love it.
I have no idea what
Probably
this is.
7 out of 10.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's on, but it's done by Studio Dean. So that's a thing. Studio Dean did OG Fate Stay Night, if I'm not mistaken. So I've actually seen Lapis Relights. This is another cute girls doing cute things. So in this one, they're training to become witches, but they're also trying to be idols. Witch idols. Does that make sense? So there's gonna be singing, magical music, and magic stuff.
Wasn't there another anime that you showed me that was about witch idols?
Maybe, probably.
Probably. It's its own subgenre, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. There's a lot of ones that are like trying to become idols. So have you ever seen Zombieland Saga? Zombieland Saga? Zombie something saga. I think it's zombie no, what is it? It's Zombie something saga. And it basically that show is really good. It has one of the best opening minutes in shows ever. It's very good. I'd highly recommend that. They try to become idols there too, but they're all zombies. It's really cool.
Is it just Zombie Idol Saga?
Maybe.
Is that what it is?
It's really funny.
Yes,
it's hilarious.
It is.
Zombie Idol
it's
Saga?
So funny. Dude. Zombieland Saga.
Zombieland Saga. I was right.
Yeah. Dude,
okay, cool.
That shit's so good, dude.
That shit is so good. But I've seen the first 2 episodes. It's pretty par for course. Pretty much what you'd expect from one of these shows. The animation's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty darn good. There actually, you're right, Sleepy Millie. There's not a lot of isekai this season. You guys don't know what isekai is? It's basically transported to another world. So stuff like Slime, ReZero, Shield Hero, all that stuff. And I think the biggest isekai in this is ReZero. That might be one of the only ones. ReZero, and it's obviously the best isekai, so you don't need anything else, honestly. Where were we? Bongo to Alchemist, Shinpan no Haguruma. I've actually never seen this one, so I can't tell you anything about it.
Stunning recommendation.
Stunning recommendation. Here we go. We got another. Yeah, you guys talked about Pocket Monsters earlier. This is
we just it is more so of a just hey, it's there.
Yeah.
My honest recommendation of it. I did see the first episode earlier today.
Oh, really?
And I really enjoyed it, but I think it's for me along the same. It's like in the same vein as Digimon, where it's like super nostalgic, but it's definitely a reimagining, right? And I really enjoyed the first episode. You know,
yeah.
It gives you a little bit of backstory on Pikachu, which is like I never knew that I needed, but I'm glad I got it.
Dude, good old Pikachu, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I think both Digimon and the new Pokemon in the US, it's called Pokemon Journeys. I'd recommend it if you grew up on that stuff and you want a nostalgia trip. I'd recommend it.
Yeah,
solid 7 out of 10.
It's got some good animation with it too,
Yeah,
right? So yeah, there's Pokemon. Now we're getting to like the shows that I don't even know what the hell these are. Koito producer Evolve Love. I'm assuming this is a reverse harem, and these are like the main characters. You got pretty basic character designs right here, but it's done by Mappa, and Mappa does some sick ass shows. So there you go. If you like Mappa, I would say to support that studio, then go for it. But they do like they did Yuri on Ice, some of the most beautiful animation I've seen. They did Rage of Bahamut, which is very good. They did Kakagurui, which is one of my favorite shows because I go full degen. Yeah, it is. They did Sara Zanmai, which is kind of weird. They did Zombieland Saga. I was talking about it earlier. They're doing the God of High School. Dude, their animation.
Wait, really?
Yeah, their animation is insane.
Oh, shit.
They have it's one of the best studios. It's one of my favorite studios. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. So we're just gonna skip those. Umayon. If you guys ever saw Uma Musume, I think I showed Michael the first episode.
Maybe, probably. I honestly would not remember.
And basically, it's horse girls wanting to become basically the fastest horse or the Triple Crown winners, right? And they're all based on real life horses.
You did.
But
you told me about it, yeah.
They're also trying to become idols. No, I'm not even shitting you. They're trying to become Triple Crown winners and idols. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's the show actually has some pretty good animation because I think it's done by PA Works. And this is like a spin-off mini show. Like if you guys ever saw the spin-off Rock Lee show for Naruto, I think that's what this is. But it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. So take it with what you will.
It's pretty decent, dude. Stunning review.
Stunning review by me. Major second. I've actually seen the first series. I enjoyed it. And if this is a continuation of that, I think this will be really good. I also wish there were more horror anime Jaegers, and I'll go over one of my favorite horror anime and one of the ones that I think y'all need to see. But we'll do that after we finish this. So, I liked the first Major Second series. I haven't seen this yet, but I think I can recommend it because I did like the first season. So, good. Is there more anime about idols? Oh, just you wait. So, here's an anime based on a card game. It's called Shadowverse. I personally enjoyed the card game, but nobody played with me, so I didn't keep with it. I have like, I don't know, 50, 60 hours into it. It's a pretty good card game.
Why don't you just make John play with you?
John did not want to play with me because he hates me. So there's that. Me and John saw the first couple episodes, and the animation in the first couple episodes is atrocious. And I'm not a fan of it. And you can kind of tell that it's more of a cash grab to advertise the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the game's really good. First of all, I like Shadowverse. You guys can sponsor us. I'm all with it because I really like it. Doreiku, that's another dude. That's an old show. Holy moly! I say old, but it's like from a couple years ago. It's I couldn't recommend the anime. I don't think it's good. I couldn't recommend it. John watches more card game anime than I do, So Cinderella 9, I actually watched it, and it's pretty good. This is another cute girls doing cute things. This time it's baseball. And if you enjoy baseball and cute girls doing cute things, you'll probably enjoy this show. It's pretty slow, but it's feel good. It is what it is. It's not trying to be anything else. It's trying to be exactly what it is. Cute girls doing cute things, and that's exactly what it excels at. I have no idea what this is. I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens. Couldn't tell you anything about it. No idea, no idea. Oh, Precure? Wait, is there a new Precure? Huh. Guys, Precure is an old series. Like one of the it's a magical girl series, so in the vein of Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura and stuff like that. So it's done by Toei Animation, which is a very good animation studio. They always have really good production values, and if you like Maho Shoujo, you'll probably like any Precure show. I honestly don't think there's anything else that I've seen on this. I don't know what the hell these are. But
you mean you haven't seen Obake Zukan?
No, I haven't seen Obake Zukan, dude.
Dang, dude.
Shit. I'm fake weeb, dude.
Fake weeb. Dude.
Fake Gelgaku. I've never heard of this either. Like, I've never even heard of these. So
dude,
that'll tell you.
I want to watch this freaking TV Yaro Nanana? What the fuck? I can't read.
Where?
You know what the it's towards the bottom.
Oh, it's Nanan. Kaibutsu Kakenwai.
Yeah. You know what the animation reminds me of?
What?
It's oh fuck, what's the name of that show? It was on Cartoon Network. Somebody might be able to help me out. Fuck, it was on Gumball.
Gumball.
That's what it reminds me of, dude.
Freaking Gumball.
The animation. Yeah.
But
great cartoon, by the way.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed some Gumball. Yeah, best anime Gumball. So that's my overview of this season. Must watch are ReZero, God of High School, and My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. Oh, and Rent a Girlfriend, obviously.
Yeah, I think like for me, it's like God of High School, Rent a Girlfriend, are definitely the ones that I'm gonna be watching week to week. Maybe Digimon. I might wait for that one to all come out and then just binge it all at once.
Right.
But I'm really I need to catch up with Snafu and Fruits Basket. I'll check that one out.
Yeah, there's some. I know this season, like the last two seasons, have been kind of weird because of COVID. So a lot of things were like their production was pushed back, and it's been pretty weird with the releases. But if you're gonna watch something this season, those are my recommendations. Oh, and I guess Fire Force. Fire Force is really good too. Very spicy.
Yeah, dude.
Or should I go full lame? Fire Force is fire, guys.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us this week.
Oh no!
Holy shit, dude. Damn, dude. So that was a pretty comprehensive overview of this.
From what I've seen, I tried my best, but like I said, I can't watch everything. There's too many for me to watch. But going back to earlier, somebody said horror anime. I think it was Jaeger's, right? You wish there was more horror. The best horror anime that I always recommend to people is called Another, and that one's done by PA Works. So absolutely beautiful animation, and it's one of the best horror anime in terms of feel. So like it actually feels creepy and spooky, where a lot of horror anime like tend to go be like, oh shit, look at this thing, and you're like, oh god, and it's not really scary. This one is actually more about tone and build up an atmosphere, and I really like Another. I highly recommend it. It's very pretty to look at. Very good to watch. Aww.
All right, don't get an ego, dog.
I'm getting an ego, dude. It's fine.
So, no, go ahead.
What is another good horror? If we're on the topic of horror, maybe Higurashi no Nakukoro ni. There's a new, I think it's a remake of the series coming out soon, so I would wait to watch that. And Higurashi it's insane, honestly. I'd say go in blind and watch Higurashi no Nakukoro ni. There you go. Go in blind and watch it. If you like horror, because it's...
But what if you hate horror?
Ghost Hunt is also pretty cool. If you hate horror, I wouldn't watch it at all. Ghost Hunt, really cool. That actually has a really cool dub. I liked the dub for Ghost Hunt. That's an older series, like early 2000s. So, wow, that was weird to say. Older in early 2000s.
I mean, it is the roaring XD20s.
Oh god, time to bring back Scene.
Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh, damn, dude.
But
well, it's been this has been a really interesting episode.
yeah,
Like I said earlier, dude, like you, not a knock against you, but I very rarely see you like get super passionate about something,
right.
and it's nice to know that waifus are what you're passionate.
Waifus fuel me. They fuel me to do my best. Right, Rem. You fuel me to do my best, and I think
dude, good old waifus, dude.
good old waifus.
My one waifu statue.
Dude, get that my statue.
Dude, yes, I was before the podcast. I was on Crunchyroll's shop, and I found 2 statues that I really want, but one of them's $170, and I don't know if I'm willing to drop that much on an anime waifu statue.
It's so the most expensive statue or figure I bought is
Wait, can I guess?
Go for it.
$300.
Okay, it's not that much.
Oh, $250.
It was 215.
Oh, okay.
And it's Megurine Luca statue. And if you don't know who that is, she's a Vocaloid, and she has some of my favorite songs. And if you can tell, I'm a Vocaloid fan. We got Hatsune Miku right there, and I also have some Hatsune Miku figures. But yeah.
How many? So
Zero Two's a good waifu.
Maybe we can tell this story. I mean, it relates to anime. It was 3 years ago. We went to. Was it
Akon? Yeah, Akon.
And I think that's where you got your first statues, wasn't it?
Or
was it because we've been to 2
Anime Fest. It was at Anime Fest.
Anime Fest. Okay.
Yeah.
And I actually think that's where I got my Black Canary statue.
What VTubers do I like?
Last thing I bought.
Hana Matsuya. She's really funny. Fuck, what is her name? Fubuki-chan. I actually have her as some of my video commands. Like Backstreet, okay. Yeah, like Backstreet and Scatman.
Oh, I am the Scatman.
Yeah, that's Fubuki-chan. She's so funny.
Yeah, dude, that shit's so fucking funny. Holy shit. So how many statues do you own now?
8, 9. I'm still building my collection, but they're expensive, right? The ones that I want, they're gonna cost you quite a bit.
How much was that one life-size statue
of Rem? $40,000.
$40,000.
Yo, any of you guys want to lend me some cash?
I like that we both went to make the same joke, dude. God, $40,000. It came with the steel base, though, right?
Yeah, it was
very
well made. Yeah. So
dude, at that point, you might as well just buy like a really high quality sex doll.
Oh baby. Oh baby, dude, I wouldn't do that to my waifu.
Maybe sit it down on the couch and read the fucking Bible, you degenerate.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm definitely like, I'm gonna do my best to make an effort to watch more anime.
Yeah,
because like, we touched base on it. We touched on it earlier, but I feel like my other thing is like I'll find one anime that I really like, and I'll watch it, and then I'll just stop. You know what I mean? Like I won't watch anything else. So I'm gonna do my best. I have a couple, obviously, this season that I'm gonna continue to watch. So
Right.
we'll see what happens.
I feel like if this was an MMO, I'm the end game character and I'm trying to power level you.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I still have. So when we were in college, I said, Mark, give me a list of anime to watch so I can start watching. And I shit you not, this motherfucker gave me like 3 pages of anime, dude. And
There's
I
a
have
lot,
it
dude.
somewhere. I still have it somewhere. But it was literally like notebook paper, college rule, just fucking 3 pages, dude.
There's a
So I
lot,
have that
dude.
somewhere. I need to go through it.
I'm trying to spread the word of the Lord. Spread my ideology.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah. Whew. Well, guys, I think with that, I think we might call it.
Let's end with top 5 recommendations. How about that?
Okay, yeah, your top 5, not just from this season, right? But from
Right, from all time, like
yes. So I'll
like,
go
or
first.
I guess your top 5 favorite. I don't know, something like that. Top 5
I'll
something.
go first, since my list is very very limited. Your Lie in April.
Okay,
I fucking love it, dude.
that's a
So
feels.
good.
If you guys want to feel, that's a good one to
Feels,
feel.
definitely. Devil is a part timer.
That one is
It's
hilarious.
so fucking funny.
So funny. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I'd have to Elfin lead.
Okay.
So good. We're doing top 5, right?
Yeah. Or just top whatever. It's just 5. How about that?
I'd have to go. I kind of want to throw Bento in there.
Okay, that's fine. If you enjoy it, hell yeah.
Bento, dude. I thought it was such an interesting concept.
That's never coming, John. Don't kid yourself.
I don't know, dude. I think that might be it, honestly.
Okay. Wait, one more. You just need one more.
Yeah, there's a lot that like I still need to finish. Fucking Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Oh, baby. I love that show.
Dude, it's so good. That's my top 5.
My son is a good waifu. Database. That's all I can think of when I see Log Horizon. Just it in the database. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, 5. Gare Zero. And that show is one of my favorite shows ever. Gare Zero. It's really good. I've seen it so many times. I've seen it like 5 times, I would say. Because I showed it to John. I'm pretty sure I showed it to Michael. I'm almost positive I did. It had been like the first year we went to college or something.
Yeah, you might have.
That was a while ago. And I've showed it to a couple people, and I've just watched it more than once myself. But Gare Zero, and I think Amazon actually picked up the rights to do a regular series on Gare, and Gare Zero is the prequel to Gare. So I don't know whatever happened to that. I couldn't tell you. But Gare Zero, go watch it. You can just watch it by itself. It's really good. And then ReZero, obviously, I go on and on about it. I have my waifu right here and right there. So I'll try to differentiate from Michael. So we got Gare Zero. Dude, what is with me and Zero? Gare Zero, ReZero, and Golden Time. Golden Time is a romance anime, and it's set in... Shut up, John. It's set in college, which you don't see a lot of anime set in, because it's a lot of it's usually in high school or something, but this is in college. And
which anime is set in college this season?
Rent a Girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
And I find that really refreshing. Maybe just because I'm old and crotchety now. So I'm just like, hey.
No, dude.
So that's really good. That's nice. So ReZero, Gare Zero, Golden Time. If you just want regular slice of life, like,
you mean
it's
the
kind of
best
romance
genre of anime?
Sakurazo no Pet Nakanojo is really good. I think in English it's the Pet Girl of Sakurazo. That is that one hurt my heart, dude. It's a good feels. It has good feels. It has sad feels. It has funny feels. But the Pet Girl of Sakurazo is very good, and I highly recommend it. And then for the last one, maybe we should do like a lesser known. Well, I guess those are kind of lesser.
It's like lesser known Pokemon.
Oh, those Pokemon.
Dragon Ball GT, boys.
If you guys have never seen a little show called Dragon Ball, no.
It's this little indie gem. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it.
Yeah, it's a little indie gem called Dragon Ball. Okay, so we're gonna go with something that hasn't. We'll go with Saki. Saki is all about mahjong, and it's basically cute girls playing mahjong, and it has like 50 episodes, and it's actually like you get invested in it. I know nothing at all about mahjong. I couldn't play it if you asked me to. Yeah, Girls und Panzer is the tank one, but if you're in it has very good characters, very good storyline, I would say, and it's very hype. And it's all about mahjong, which I know nothing about, and I still enjoyed it. So
you're like, yeah, that's a game.
Yeah, so my recommendations are ReZero, Gare Zero, Sakurasu no Pet na Kanojo, Saki, and what was the other one? What?
Oh no!
Oh no, guys, what did I say? What was the other one? Oh, Golden Time. Golden Time. Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we should start. Maybe every episode we can do it at the top of the episode. We can talk about.
That's another amazing one.
About everything that has happened in the world of anime. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could do that.
John brought up Chihaya Furu, which is all about a game called Karuta, which is like there's a lot of, it's like I think it's 100 poems that you memorize, and basically one person starts reading the poem, and then you try to finish the poem by swiping at a card that's placed in front of you, if that makes sense. And this show is called Chihaya Furu. It is more about the characters than it is about Karuta, but it's very good. The 3rd season just finished, and it's really good. I highly recommend it.
Yo, can I just say, Koki brings up a great point, dude.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Invaders is best anime.
If you guys haven't seen The Promised Neverland, that's very good. Very, very good show. Very, very, very good show. Very, very, very good show.
Good stuff.
It's a very good show.
Yeah, like I said, we can maybe at the top of the show from now on, we'll do a quick little anime discussions.
Oh, that reminds me of a story. Sorry, I keep prolonging this, but I got the story. So I was with John and our cousin Tyler, and we had just watched Hereditary.
Great movie.
Great movie. It's
phenomenal.
It's very heavy, very scary, and we were just like, holy shit. So after we watched it, we were like, hey, let's watch something light and fun. And I put on The Promised Neverland, and you've seen the first episode. It's not very light and fun. It's very dark, and people die when they're killed. So there you go. Anyone watch Parasite the Maxim? I very much enjoyed Parasite the Maxim.
I still need to finish that one, actually.
The opening is done by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which I really like that band. And they also do the ending to Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, however you want to say it. And it's really cool. I recommend it. It's Gato. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about Gate. If you guys want to know, my favorite girl from Gate is Rory Mercury. There she is, right there. Woo! She's a charm for my
on his PS4 controller.
Oh yeah.
For the audio listeners. There's
a charm. I have a Rory right there. And I enjoyed Gate. It had some themes that I don't think they discussed very well, but I think overall it's still enjoyable to watch. And it has, like I said, best girl Rory. She's really cool.
Best girl. Okay. I think we're gonna call it there.
Yeah. Before I get going super hard, because I could probably talk about this for a long time.
Yeah, like I said, though, we can start going forward every week when we do the episode. We can start talking. Start the show by talking about some of that weeaboo, animu. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I still need to get through, and I know Mark does his best to watch as much as he can.
Oh yeah.
When each season comes out, so it's definitely something that we can start doing. I think at the beginning of each episode. With that, everybody, it's going to do it for us. Thank you all so much for checking out today's episode of We Digress, the podcast that's a hot mess. If you're listening to the audio version, we appreciate you. If you're watching live on Twitch, we appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you.
We really do appreciate you.
We do this every single week. You can always keep up to date by following the podcast on Twitter at We Digress Pod. That is WEDIGRESSPOD. You can also follow us. I just stroked down the middle of that.
Oh God.
What the hell, dude? You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch as well. I am Mike Madran0 on all of those platforms. You can find Mark at Cloudmark_ on Instagram and Twitter, or Cloudmark27 on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's episode. We super appreciate it. Goodbye.
We love you. I mean, no, we do. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.